Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Karthik, and in today's videos we are going to start with exercise 6.2. So, firstly, this is our first question. Let me write the ranking. Yes. So it is asking us to basically find out the value of x and y. So firstly, like I have told you the laws of lines and angles, and now I am going to just explain you this question. So see, angle x will be equals to 180 minus y. I mean 180 minus 50. Why? Because this is angle on same line, means linear pair. So that's why. So x will be 130 degree. Okay. Now because of alternate interior angles. See, these are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles equals to x equal y. X will be equals to y because of this reason, which will also be equals to 130 degree, or you can write that vertically opposite angles. Okay, now we will come to our next question. Now in this question we have to find x. So this is the second question, and now these lines are parallel. It is already given. Okay, I mean the symbol is made in it, and now like we are going to put the value of y and z. It is given as y is to z equals to 3 is to 7. So like if you see, this will also be z. Why this will be z? Because of alternate interior angle, we already know. So we know that let angle x and y equals to 3x and 7x, because they are in ratio 3 is to 7. Now according to question y plus z will be equals to 180 degree. Angle y, I will let them n because x is already taken. Angle y plus angle z equals to 180 degree, and here you will write in curly bracket linear pair. Okay, now angle y is 3n, angle 7, angle z, wait, y and z, angle z is 7n equals 180 degree. So 10n equals 180, n will be 18 degree. N has become 18 degree. Now what will we do? We'll just put the value here, n equal to 18. So this will be y will be equals to 54 degree, and z will be equal to 170, 160, 150, 140, 130. So 126 degree. Z will be 126, y will be 54. Z 54, 126. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out x. So what will we do? Firstly, we will keep this marker aside, and now next step, like we know that z will be, angle z will be equals to angle x. How? Because of corresponding angles, corresponding, okay, corresponding, because this angle will always be equal to this one angle. So what we'll put here, x equals to 126 degree. Okay, so value of x is 126 degree. Now we are going to move on third question. Now friends, this third question we have to find angle AGE, angle GEF and angle FGE. Angle AGE is this one, angle GEF, angle GEF this one, and angle FGE, so this one. Okay, so now let me tell you how do we do this. So firstly, this one whole is given 126 degree. So firstly we'll write angle FED plus angle GEF, angle FED plus angle GEF equals to 180 degree. How 180 degree? Because I mean 126 degree, as it is given in the question that this one. So this one angle we can write this one plus this. Okay, so FED is 90 degree, 90 plus angle GEF equals to 126 degree. So angle GEF will be 36 degree. Okay, so angle GEF is kitna? 36 degree. Now let's see, angle AGE we will have to find out. Wait, this is 36, this is 90, this will also be 90 and this will also be 90. Okay, now because these lines are parallel to each other. Now let's see, this is 90, this is 36. So we'll write by angle sum property of triangle, by angle sum property of triangle, 36 plus 90 plus angle FGE, 36 degree plus 90 degree plus angle FGE equals 180 degree. Now this is 90, 100, 110, 126 means angle FGE equals 180 minus 126 degree. Okay, now angle FGE equals to 136, 146, so 54 degree. Angle FGE is 54 degree. Now what we'll write here? We'll write now angle AGE, angle AGE equals to 180 minus 54 degree. And what we'll write in the bracket? Linear pair. Linear pair. Now this has become linear pair. So AGE equals to 126 degree. Now all the values are found out. Now let's come to our next question. So friends, now in this question number 4th, yes, 4th. it is given. We have to find angle QRS. So this one angle basically we have to find. What is this angle? Okay, so let it be X. This is angle X. Now you will be thinking, how we'll do this? So what we'll do? We'll just write this is the R, no, this is angle R. So we'll construction. Okay, construction. We'll write draw a line parallel to PQ and ST. Okay, so now we'll draw the line here. Okay, I have drawn the line. Now this line is parallel to both of them, because these two are parallel, so this line will be parallel to both of them. Now we know the law that, like, firstly here we'll write angle like what will PQR plus this one angle, let it be Z, let it be Y, and this one be Z. Okay, you go away. Now according to question, what we'll do? 110 plus Y equals to 180. 110 plus Y equals to 180 degree. Why? Because these are co-interior angles. Now Y equals to 180 minus 110. Y equals 70 degree. And now we'll find Z. Here, now here 130 plus Z equals 180. 130 degree plus Z equals 180 degree. Now I mean 180 will go there and become minus. Z equals 180 minus 130, and we all know that 180 minus 130 is 50 degree. Oh, Z equals 50 degree. Oh, I haven't highlighted it. Yes, highlighted. Now what we will do? We'll take blue marker. So after taking blue marker, what we'll do? We'll just find out the value of X by, like, we know this is a straight line. So X plus Y plus Z will be equal to 180 degree. We know that X plus Y plus Z equals 180 degree. 180 degree. Now the value of Z is 50, Y is 70. X plus 50 plus 70 equals to 180 degree. X plus 120 degree equals 180 degree, because 70 plus 50 120. Now 120 will go there, become minus. So X equals 180 minus 120. X equals 60 degree. So X is 60 degree. Now I am going to come on last question. Now let's solve this one question. So basically there is a triangle PQR and two line segments AB, C and D. Okay, AB and CD. So now we have to find out angle X and Y. This one is Y, this one is X, and one thing already given is that APQ's angle is 50 degree and PRD is 127 degree. So let's solve with a blue marker. Now firstly see angle APQ, firstly according to question, angle APQ plus angle PQR, equal to angle PQR, because of what reason? You all can see alternate interior. Alternate interior angles. So means x equals to 50 degree. Let's highlight this. Here we'll write now angle PRQ. Angle PRQ equals to 180 minus 127 degree. Angle PRQ 53 degree. Now so this one is 53, this one is 50 degree. So now how we'll find y? By angle sum property of a triangle. So the same thing we'll write. So by angle sum property of triangle. Okay, angle sum property of triangle. 50 plus 53 plus y, 50 plus 53 plus y equals to 180 degree. So 50 103 plus y equals 180. Okay, now so y will be equal to 180 minus 103 degree, which is equal to 77 degree. So our answer is y equals 77. And now representation is also important. Here answer, here we will write x equal to 77 degree, x equals to 50 degree, y equals to 77 degree. In this way we have to represent our answer in board classes also, and in next video I'll explain you the exercise 6.3. Till then, bye bye.